I don't know exactly why, but today I started to think a lot on my dog. My dog passed away, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago, and she was pretty special. She was pretty special. Her name was Didi, and she was like, I don't know to say the race. It was kind of sausage, you know, a big dog. Like a small dog, but it was very lengthy. And I don't know, she was like, I always used to say she was very happy. She was, I don't know, very, very happy. And she had a very strong personality. So, like, she would come, and let's say she wanted to play, she loved balls. She would come and like, leave the ball near to me as if she didn't want anything. She would just drop the ball near me, and if I didn't throw it, she would wait a while, and then she would get the ball and put a little closer, and just like pretend she was not interested. And yeah, she was very great, and I miss her a lot. I don't know. I guess some people might think, oh, it's just a pet. No, it doesn't matter. No, it matters a lot. And every time I see people, like, I don't know, those weird stories, people beating up on dogs, on cats, or killing them. It's like, what the heck? What is this? They can be a true friend, and like, I miss her, and it hurts. It hurts to remember. But I guess I could tell you the story of how she passed away. One day I came home and I opened the door, closed it, and I heard no bark. So I thought, where is she? And then started to call her, Didi, Didi, and she didn't come. I started to search her and I couldn't find her at all. And then we had like the house and another house on the bottom of. And I went there, and she was behind the door. It was a really weird thing. She was behind the door, kind of hiding herself. And she was not doing okay. When I put my hands on her, she was very, very cold. And at the time I knew something was terribly wrong. So I got her and I put her on the garden, on the sun, to try to warm her. And I called my mother, and she was not answering. Then I called a veterinarian, I don't know, a doctor for animals. And I explained to him what were the symptoms. And he said, it seems she was poisoned. He said, bring her here and we will see what we can do. So I called a cab and got her, called a cab. The cab arrived. I gave the guy the address, but at the time GPS and cell phones were not so common. So the guy said, okay. He started to drive, and I noticed it was taking too long. And I eventually asked, man, do you know where the heck are you going? And the guy said, no, yeah, I'm sure I know where I'm going. And he continued to drive, and then, oh no, this is not the right street. And I started to get really pissed off. And like, really pissed off. My dog was dying with me, and the guy was just freaking lost on the city. He could, I don't know, call someone and how do I get to this address. To make things short, she died on the cab. It was pretty suck. And yeah, she was very happy, and like to see her body, like her dead body on the cab was I don't know, kind of bummed. And well, eventually the guy found the address. I went to the veterinary, and anyways, he said, it would be too complicated to make the operation. They would have to open her stomach, try to clean it, and he said something like they would have to leave it open for a while because even though they clean it, it would still produce a lot of gas, and it would could kill her. He said so, kind of like, oh, maybe she couldn't be saved, and but yeah, it kind of, I don't know, kind of sucks. Like, I think one of the neighbors did it. They probably threw some I don't know, rat poison. I don't know. Like, what kind of person would do this? Like, what the heck? Maybe she was barking. It's annoying, yeah, I guess. But for you to kill it, I don't know. It's too weird and too strange to me. People do this because I don't know. Anyways, I'm thinking of her today, so I decided to tell you this story because she was pretty special.